Trump calls critical media coverage of him illegal and no longer free speech. The president did not elaborate on his statements or explain which laws were being violated. The New Yorker has an interesting cover this week. To announce that there must be no criticism of the president, or that we are to stand by the president, right or wrong, is not only unpatriotic and servile, but is morally treasonable to the American public. President Theodore Roosevelt. 49.2%, the share of total U.S. spending that comes from the top 10% of earners, households making about $250,000 a year or more. The Wall Street Journal breaks down how we're living in two economies and living very different lives because of it. Grocery prices up almost 30% in 5 years. Hegseth orders Pentagon reporters not to report any news about national defense unless it has been approved by Hegseth. Hundreds of alligator Alcatraz detainees drop off the grid after leaving site. 2/3 of the 1,800 detained at alligator Alcatraz are missing. No database records, no lawyer access, no answers. Ken Paxton takes heat from Christian leaders after divorce filing, an alleged affair. Emmett Till's cousin, Priscilla Williams Till, is running as a Democrat for an open U.S. Senate seat in Mississippi. Good shit. Meta whistleblower faces bankruptcy as Meta could fine her $50,000 every time she criticizes them. Trump says owners of Fox News will play a role in TikTok deal. Jasmine Crockett says only 2 white Democrats voted against Charlie Kirk holiday. Rep. Don Beyer would like the Homan tapes released. Part of the reason we're here is there were lots of folks who didn't want to admit that the economy wasn't great for everybody, including the last administration. And now this administration doesn't have any relief coming forward, except for those in the highest percentile of earners. Of course, there's huge ideological divides in this country, but there's something that unites more of us than pulls us apart, and there are the haves and the have-nots. And those who have are controlling all the strings, and the have-nots are being told to fight amongst themselves. My tummy hurts and I'm mad at the government.